Okay, and we are live. Well, hello, everybody. I hope that you guys had a really fun time at Pete's stream. And I think Liz had helped out a little earlier. So I hope that you guys had a good time with their stream. It is currently Wednesday, February 22nd, 5:03 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 2:03 Pacific Standard Time. So you guys know the deal. Please check that your time zone is matching up one of those time zones. If it's not, you are watching an old stream, so please don't donate. If you're watching an old stream, you don't get a refund. You get a rain check. Quick disclaimer, this is for entertainment purposes only. In no way, shape, or form are we professionals in law or medicine or any of those kind of things. You know, this is for entertainment purposes only. We do have the right to decline answering certain questions if we do see fit. So yeah. I gotta ask Pete if he took care of this donator when he comes in. Pete, if you can hear me, can you confirm if you took care of Heather Walker's $1 donation or not for me? I'm doing okay, Laura. I was going to add in, I have been a little off today, kind of mentally. So I'm just kind of having one of those depressed days right now. I'm not going to put that energy into the stream, but it's more of a warning that I'm not going to have a lot of patience with people's stupidity today. So if you guys might get a really, really aggravated Chally if somebody acts dumb today, basically. Because I'm just not in the mood to deal with that today. I've just been a little depressed this week in general. It comes and goes, but I'm not going to put that energy into the stream. Honestly, the streams are a good distraction from when I do kind of go into those bad head spaces. So, yeah. Had a little cry about it before the stream, but I'm doing okay now. Just sometimes you have those moments in your life where you're not happy. So, it happens. Yeah, but please, guys, it's not you guys, it's not the regulars, but it's just a heads up to the new people. I'm not going to be in the mood to deal with your stupidity today. I'm not going to have it. So I apologize now if I accidentally blow up on somebody because I'm just not there for it right now. But again, I'm not going to put that energy into this stream. I love you guys. I want to be here for you guys. I am here to help you guys. And that's what we're going to do today. So, yeah. Okay, so you didn't take care of Heather yet. No problem at all, Pete. So let me actually put Heather's donation. Did you update the ticker for Heather's donation in the last stream, or do you want me to put it in on this ticker? So Heather, my friend, when you get the chance, let me know what I can do for you. And okay, oh, thank you, Pete. I appreciate it. So yeah, thank you, MJW. All right. Oh gosh, I'm not going to cry on stream. Hold on, guys. Give me 1 second. I'm sorry. I'm just having one of those days.
Donating has never been easier, guys. Click right here to send in a super chat or a super sticker. Click the super sticker and you can look through all of these different options of little cute gifts that you can send in if you don't want to type something, or go back here and click super chat and you can type in a little personal message. The more you donate, the longer the message, the longer it stays on the screen. So if you got something you want to promote or just want to say thank you, just say great job, you can do it right here. That's right, everybody. It's pretty fantastic. So that's how you can do it right there on your computer. Or on your phone, it's basically the same thing. Super stickers right here, right there. You can pick any amount, or you can do the same thing. Go to super chat, send in a little message if you want. It's the exact same thing. So either on your computer or your phone, there you go. It has never been easier to donate ever since we got super stickers and super chats enabled. So do it right now. Go to tarotdonate.com. Okay, that link is posted in the chat right now by me or the moderators. Okay, when you get there on your phone, tablet, computer, whatever, you're going to see these three options right here at the top. You could donate with Cash App, you could donate with PayPal, or for our international viewers, people that are in the UK, India, Pakistan, any other countries in that area or region, Cash App and PayPal is not available. So you can donate here with Streamlabs, okay? You click here and you can put in a debit card. It is so easy to send in those donations. They really help us tremendously, guys. Please help us out if you can. It really goes a long way. So Cash App, PayPal, or Streamlabs at tarotdonate.com. Let us know if you have any questions.
All right, I'm back. I'm sorry, guys. I appreciate the nice comments. I am back. I'm good. My eyes are also going to be a little misty for a moment. But yeah. Okay. So yeah, I appreciate it. Hey Heather, just let me know what I can do for you when you get the chance. I appreciate your donation. Um, of course, Steph, I'd be more than happy to give you a reading. Just let me know if you want a general or if you have a question. I appreciate what you wrote, Steph and Laura and everybody. That's really nice. Sure, Laura, no problem. MJW, no problem. Steph, just confirm when you get the chance if you want a general. And Heather, thank you for your donation. Let me know what your question is, and I'll take care of that too for you. Okay, so let me do MJW's question while I wait. Yeah, I took a couple deep breaths while I was running that thing. So, yeah. Thank you, Heather. Okay, MJW. Thanks, guys. I appreciate the love. Okay, does MJW have a go for the motel purchase from the universe? Thank you, Steph. Thank you. Laura and Steph, I'm going to take care of you guys. And Heather, thank you for the hug. Love you. Appreciate you. Whatever you want for your donation, let me know, okay? All right. Okay. Are you sure about that answer? I'm doing this for a reason because I'm trying not to let my energy affect this reading right now. Hold on. I'm cleansing the pendulum. I'm redoing this one. Does MJW have a go for the motel purchase from the universe? Thank you, Alicia. I appreciate it. They're just a little red now. They are dry, I promise. I just they're, you know how like they stay red a little after. All right. Yeah. Okay. Wasn't my energy. I just had to double check and confirm first that I wasn't accidentally like putting myself onto this, but it is okay, like positive on this. So the first time I had asked it, it did originally land on no. Then I kind of gave it a cleanse because I was like, are you sure? It landed on maybe. I'm like, oh, let me give it a good hard cleanse and ask the question again. And the second time it did land on never. So it is saying no to the answer this question for you, MJW. Okay, so let's do Steph and then we'll do Laura. So a general. Oh, no problem, Heather. No problem at all. Okay. General for Steph. No problem, MJW. Whoop. Jeez. Got a lot of cards, but let's see which is the one that's resonating. Oh, okay. Steph, you got 8 of Pentacles. Let's see what 8 of Pentacles has to tell you. Okay, upright 8 of Pentacles, Steph. Hustle, grit, craftsmanship. Crafting your artistry takes passion, patience, and grit. Learning by doing is exactly what you're up to right now. Learning by doing. So kind of like learning and getting lessons from it. You're completely focused on absorbing new skills and mastering your chosen craft. Hustle and commitment are what gives you your edge. You are dedicated to achieving the best job possible. So, maybe some possible new job opportunities coming your way, or learning, or things that you have learned from your past that you are really interested in, like continuing to learn and get that education from that, maybe putting it towards your future and your lifestyle to help improve your life, bring in more money, bring in more happiness, more pleasure. Definitely some things that you're very interested in, you're going to really take on soon and like absorb that into your lifestyle for the better, for whether fun or money, just for the better. um Building a new skill or breadth of work is time consuming. However, you know that it will be worth it in the end. Keep on chugging. Your patience, commitment, focus, and dedication are put to the test, but you are surely up for the challenge. Day by day, you get better and better, knowing that your skills will build up over time. So you're going to stay committed. The more you apply yourself, the more rewarding it feels seeing where you started and how far you've come. So, Steph, you're going to commit to something that you're interested in, whether it's something you dabbled with in the past or is something you've always showed interest in. You're like, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to do it. There you go, Steph. Learning and applying. I'm going to tell a really funny, cute little story. Suzu Verse is going to most likely know this story because she's the one who started this, actually. She started this trend. If you guys don't know Suzu Verse, she's in chat right now. She's been my best friend for I think 25 years now. We met in kindergarten in 1995 or whatever it was. Maybe it was 96. She one day out of nowhere, she always showed interest in rollerblading. And one day, if I remember correctly, how Suzu told us, she was randomly like, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to just go buy some rollerblades and just start learning. So I was over her place one day and she showed me that, and I thought it was so cool and fun. I'm like, I can't do rollerblading, but I'm very interested in roller skates, the quads. I'm like, screw it. You've inspired me after me just watching you on these things one time. I'm going to buy some roller skates. And I don't care if I suck or not. I'm going to do it. So I go and do it. And then her other best friend is like, I'm going to do it. And then her friend was like, I'm going to do it. And then another friend was like, I'm going to do it. And then we all became a big old roller skating, quad skating, rollerblading squad here. And now most Fridays over the summer, we go to the roller rink during the summer and skate. But it's just amazing how you could just last minute decide to go in, do something, and then it just becomes this amazing fun extra thing in your life, because I suck at it. I am a very slow skater, but oh my god, do I have so much fun with it. And I've cherished the memories that I have now started with my best friends doing it. And I love Suzu so much for getting us all into it. We are all very thankful for her last minute decision, making us make our last minute decision. So just a fun little story on how just something you show little interest in can just be so life changing. We just say, screw it, I'm getting into this. So just a fun little story. As I'm really looking forward to roller skating season again with my friends, because it was one of the best summers I've had in a really long time, getting to do that almost every Friday with my friends and my cousins. So yeah, so this is Suzu Verse, if you guys haven't noticed. So yeah, Steph, I'm glad that you enjoyed it. Okay, so I have to take care of Heather, and then I'm taking care of Laura next. So Heather, let me find your comment. There it is. Okay, Heather. Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to. Oh, thank you to whoever donated. Thank you guys for all the hearts. I appreciate it. I'm doing okay now. Just had a little bit of a minor breakdown there. Will Heather, Walker, and Anthony take the trip in April? I remember the trip. I know the answer's been bouncing around a bit. Been a lot of life path changes going on with that. That was a really good time. Yeah, Steph, I totally recommend it. It's hard for somebody like me with weak ankles, but there's no judgment on the skating rink. It doesn't matter how slow you are or how bad you are. There's no judgment on the skating rink. All right, Heather. So now I know this answer has been changing a lot, but it is landing on never now on the trip at April. But you know what? Who knows? We got to ask this the pendulum again come March, and we'll see if it changes and the life path changes again. You're welcome, Steph. So we did get 2 donators. Let me just pull up Lauren's question. She's been amazing, really supportive. Well, I had that little bit of a breakdown. We're going to take care of Laura and then our 2 donators. So we got a donation from Drew. Thank you very much, Drew. And a donation from Gina. Thank you very much, Gina. So Drew and Gina, when you get the chance, I do see Gina. Is Drew still here? So Gina, please let me know what your question is when you get the chance. And Drew, if you are here, please come forth and let us know what your question is. So Miss Laura, I love you very much. Thank you again. I would like to give you a general reading. Bouchier? Teles Drew, okay. And Gina, is that another language? I saw that Gina donate. I was just asking what her question was. All right, we got a reverse Knight of Wands, Laura. So Teles Drew. Okay, thanks for letting me know, Pete. So Tele and Gina, let me know what your questions are when you get the chance, please. Ah, there we go. Okay, Tele, no problem. Hey, Katie. And then Gina, let me know what I could do for you. All right, reverse Knight of Wands, Laura. Okay, Gina, no problem. And we just got a donation from Amanda. Thank you, Amanda. Amanda is actually one of the people who bought our merch, and she is proudly wearing that shirt in Australia, if I remember correctly. She's representing the manifestors. Okay, reverse Knight of Wands. Impatience, carelessness, rashness. Thank you guys for 2,700 subs. Living moment to moment. The Knight of Wands reverse indicates a loss of control through his impatience and reckless behavior. Impulsive actions lead to mistakes, rushing ahead without thinking about possible repercussions. Frustration and anger arise with every delay that occurs and only gets worse as time rolls along. Taking risks push you ahead, but there are times to be cautious as well. Failure to think ahead has you scrambling to manage the day-to-day activities, with even more to wasted energy with even more wasted energy used to put out fires. Realign back to your vision and give yourself time to structure a plan. You deserve to succeed, which means properly thinking through each step and how to implement it. Have patience. You will get there when you need to go in time. So, no problem, Gina. Hopefully you're not on a delay. Hopefully. No problem. We got your question. Okay, so this is just a general card saying, hey, Laura, you totally deserve to succeed and you are going to succeed in life. And there are certain things that you do kind of have to jump in without thinking about. But just keep in mind, you are going to come across certain points in your life where you don't want to just kind of dive right in without knowing if it's the deep end or not. You really want to do your research first, take your time, get as much knowledge as you possibly can. Hey, live, learn, and grow, and then go in headstrong, because now you got a big old brain that's absorbed a whole bunch of information, and you're going to have the best, most positive results as possible. So don't rush certain things in your life, okay? Certain things you gotta, other things just, take your time with it. Do your research first. Don't rush, and you will be A-okay. All right, Laura? So best of luck to you. Thank you so much again for being so sweet earlier. Okay. All right. So Amanda donated. And Drew and Tele. So no problem, Laura. Okay, so let's do Tele, then Gina, and then we're keeping a close eye for Amanda. Amanda wants a general. No problem, Amanda. Thank you. So you'd like to know what the next steps in life that you should take. Let's find out. Thank you, Katie, for the super sticker. I have to check real quickly what fun little super sticker the lovely Katie has. Happy little pear, man. Thank you. You're done with love readings for now. No problem. Thank you, guys. Okay, so what are the next steps that Tele needs to take? Okay. Anything else you would like to share with me, cards? Whoa. Huh. Okay, that's very interesting. Okay. Okay, so we're off to a positive start here. You did get the death card now, Telly, aka Drew. The death card is not a bad card. And you also got reversed 5 of swords. We'll get to that in a second. Death card means the closing of one door and the opening of another. Yes, the death card is a good card, guys. It does not mean you're going to die, all right? A new start is coming to your life, which is going to confirm that the steps you're going to take in your life are going to lead to a new path so that you can move on with your life and have a better start, and things are going to be getting a lot better for you. Yeah, exactly. So we're off to a good start here with this read. Let's get the reverse 5 of swords meaning for you. Okay, so bear with me one moment. Let's see what else needs to be shared here on the furthering of the steps. But we have confirmed, yes, things are going to get better. Transformation, baby. That's right, Katie. And Katie, let me know what I could do for you when you get the chance, okay? All right. Reversed. When reversed, the negative energy of the 5 of swords has gone way too far. The level of gossip and revenge is extremely cold-blooded, and it impacts lives on a deeper level than it ever should. You or people around you are more than humiliated. Their lives have been damaged as a result of what has been said and done. This card shows up reversed for people who are being bullied or who are bullies. Don't know about that, but keep an eye out for people who are just looking for an attack or fight. You will find them. Let me pull one more card for you, but I guess one of the steps in your life is to stick up for people, be that good person, and to help others when in need. If you do see people, especially ones that you care about in your life, in certain situations that are not treating them well, do what you can to step up and help and assist them, because it is going to bring good karma your way with helping you. Let me pull one more card for you. So that's one step to take in your life to earn good karma that will, bring good things to you, helping others. Obviously not to be a bully, but I doubt you are. Okay. Upright 9 of Wands. Gina, you're fine. You're going to be right after Telly, okay? No problem, Katie. But Gina, generally you just refresh your stream. That's the easiest way to be all caught up. Ooh, you know what I realized? Nope, I misrealized. I pulled a 9 for somebody else earlier. Sorry, guys. My mind's a little scrambled. In reading, centering on spirituality and personal growth, your willpower and determination are being tested right now. Personally, you may be feeling worn out and in need of recovery time. If you've been working a lot lately on self-improvement and your personal goals, it may be time for you to take a break for the sake of your own. So don't burn yourself out. For your own well-being. You know you have what it takes to be successful, but it's also okay for you to take a moment for yourself so that you can rebuild your strength. Every day doesn't have to be a struggle. Do something nice for yourself. You deserve it. When the 9 of Wands appears in your reading, you are feeling beyond exhausted. Life seems to have beaten you up, and now you find yourself feeling defensive because of everything you have gone through. You can be triggered by even the smallest of things. Yet even when the 9 of Wands appears, you're still not going to tap out no matter how much you want to. There's still something left to fight for, and that's exactly what you plan to do. So, yeah, a lot going on here, Drew, a lot. So, okay. New doors opening, coming your way, but you want good karma to be on your side. So be out there, keep an eye for people, family members that might be getting kind of pushed over or in a really bad situation. Be that shoulder for them to lean and cry on. Be a good person. Treat others how you'd want to be treated when they were in that situation, because it will give you good karma and help you out when that new door opens. But do not burn yourself out. Go out there, be the awesome, amazing person you are. I feel that there might be a new job in order as well. So maybe take the steps into really searching and researching into possibly a new promotion, how you can earn yourself one of those, or do some look into the job field, maybe update your resume right now, because I definitely feel the searching of wanting to start something new in that field as well. But do not burn yourself out, please. So do a bunch of the research into that, but then take a little break for a while, then go back into researching for that, take a little break. the good karma coming your way, maybe to help you out with that, you know, bring in a little extra money in your life, starting that new door, new career door, possibly, you know. But yeah, help others, good karma, do some job research, update your resume. Don't burn yourself out though, okay? Take a break when needed. Have your self-care days as well, all right? So those are some of the steps you need to take for yourself right now, Drew, okay? So best of luck to you. Okay, so Gina. So we got Gina, Amanda, then Katie. All right, Gina. Will your cowboy and bush here thrive on our relationship? Okay, so I'm going to ask the pendulum first, and then I'll pull a card for you. Okay, Gina? It's a cute little emoji. You're welcome, Drew. Thanks so much for donating. All right. Will Gina's cowboy and bush here thrive in your relationship? And then we'll pull a card. See what's going on there. Okay. It is landing on yes. So we just kind of initially get a straightforward answer here. It is saying yes. Now, let's pull a card. See what that has to say. Okay. We got 3 of Pentacles. Interesting. 3 of Pentacles. I think I remember the meaning between that, but Pentacles. So yes, it is landing on yes to thriving. We are now looking at 3 of Pentacles under love for you, Gina. So hang tight. Okay, here you are. Some type of third party. Yep. I had a feeling that I'm still learning my cards, but I was like, I think it has to do with third parties involved, but you know, I like getting the full descriptions when I'm not 100% sure. So I value your work. Can I commission you to make something for me under love? With the 3 of Pentacles, your party or potential partner sees something special and unique in you. For this reason, you may find yourself in the developing stages of building solidity in your relationship or working together to resolve issues. Usually, both parties are bringing equal effort into the relationship because they see the value in committing the time and effort. In readings where you are single, it's possible that you are focused on your work life to the point where your love life may take a backseat for the moment. Oh, maybe this isn't the third party card. Maybe it's one of the other 3s. You know, still trying to remember all my cards. You may have also found someone you really like, but are looking to see what this relationship might be headed. Perhaps you're about to have the what exactly are we conversation. Okay, so Gina, overall, 3 of Pentacles sounds actually pretty positive for love. It's saying finding yourself at the developing stages of building solidity in your relationship or working together to resolve issues. Both parties are bringing equal effort into the relationship because they see the value in committing the time and effort. So it's landing on yes, that things are going to thrive. And the 3 of Pentacles is helping back that up, that things are going to thrive just fine. You guys are going to have your little arguments here and there, but you're going to work it out, listen together, be a good relationship with one another, work together on that. Thank you for the donation, whoever that was. And you guys are going to probably be taking the next steps in your relationship, whether that means going further into it deeper, getting closer to one another and staying more committed, or, you know, putting a ring on it kind of thing in the near future. But yes, Gina, everything's looking good and positive. You got a good card. This helped reinforce that. Yes, everything's going to be just fine. You guys are going to have a nice, solid relationship with one another. So keep working together, stay on the same equilibrium as one another, and do not, don't fight with one another. You know, have your little headbutts, but don't take it to the extreme. All right. Good, Gina. Glad to hear it. Sounds good. So Amanda will be next. Heather, thank you for your donation. Very much appreciated. We're going to update the ticker right now. So Amanda would like a general, and then we have Katie, and then we have Heather. Okay, so a general reading for my friend Amanda here. You're very welcome, Gina. Thank you so much for your donation and patience. So guys, I am taking care of our donators here. I have to do Amanda, Katie, and then Heather, and then we will be going back to free readings. Thank you guys for 2,703 subscribers. Oh, Amanda. Oh my God. So Amanda, remember that part where you said you're done with love readings? So you asked for a general? Well, take a wild guess what kind of card you got. You got the Lover's card. What? What? Oh boy, you're trying to avoid love. And the tarot's like, nah, there you go. Enjoy. Here you go. Here's a little gift I got for you. Tarot card trolling with you today. Whoops the daisy indeed. The tarot deck's like, I'm going to mess with this girl today. Can't run from love sometimes. Apparently not. Let's get the full description of the card for you, Amanda. I'm sorry. Tarot deck wants to play its games here today, apparently. Okay, the Lovers. I hear the call to make a choice. Which path is the right one for me? The Lover's card does not exclusively represent union, although it can sometimes mean two separate things coming together to become one. The main message of the Lovers is actually choice. Your power to choose the path you want to take. While this could mean following your heart, never forget that choosing one path means not pursuing another, which means you have multiple paths. Just because you choose one path, it doesn't mean you can also jump onto the other path. Of course you can. Just like with people who have, their main focus is study in college. They have their side focus as well, You could do that. Who said you can't? Whatever you decide, let it be something that resonates completely with you. This card asks you to connect with your heart's truest desires, to be honest with yourself and others. So follow your dreams. We only live this current lifetime one time in our lives. Follow your dreams, Amanda. Do not regret it when you're 90-year-old eating applesauce, watching trivia on TV and Wheel of Fortune going, I should have done that thing when I was younger. I regret that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Let's read the career and work meaning and the personal/spiritual as well. Career/work. The appearance of the Lover's card signifies the need to make an important decision when it comes to your career. You might have to choose between two different job opportunities or reevaluate where your career path is headed. Thank you for the donation. The personal/spiritual meaning. When the Lover's card appears, that's a really specific image. Yeah, it is today. I just kind of feel it. When the Lover's card appears, it's time to assess what it is that your heart truly desires and choose to spiritually align with it. I have seen this card show up in readings to signal the need to set aside time to heal your heart so that you could take a step toward a healthier you. So thank you, Crystal, so much for your donation. The universe knows that there are a few things you have just not followed yet in your life. And you've been holding off saying, I'll do it later. I'll do it later. I'll do it later. Things can happen in the snap of a finger, Do it now or start making the steps to do it now, If it's too expensive, start saving up now. Even if it's a quarter in the little jar once a week, those quarters eventually add up, Amanda. So follow your heart's desires, follow your dreams. Do not be the little old lady watching Wheel of Fortune on TV, eating applesauce 90 years from now, or 70 years from now, regretting that you didn't do it. Okay, Amanda? So take action now, follow your heart, follow your dreams, and just go out there and do it. Don't hold back, because Spirit knows there's a lot of things you have not done on that bucket list yet. All right, Amanda? So best of luck to you. Ooh, Icy Crystal. I like that name. Don't eat apples. I like applesauce, actually. All right, Katie. So Katie's next, and then we have Crystal. So Crystal, when you get the chance, Miss Crystal, please let me know what I can. Will you ever find your soulmate? No problem. No problem, Crystal. So you'll be right after Katie, okay? And Heather. Oh my God. Heather's after. Okay, I'm so sorry. It's Katie, then Heather, then Crystal. I'm so sorry, Crystal. Heather donated like 5 minutes before you. My apologies. My apologies. That was my mistake. Okay, so it's Katie, then Heather, and then Crystal. Your question is, will you ever find your soulmate? Got it. Okay. Thank you, Crystal. That was my bad. Okay. Mark's current feelings for Katie. The mysterious Mark Sega continues. Mark. Shy Mark that never called before Valentine's Day. Mark. Marky Mark. Markiplier. So yeah, guys, I am taking care of donators right now. So everybody waiting for a free reading, please be patient. Okay, upright 6 of Swords. Mark sounds like a trip. He sure does. Oh, Mark. Pain in the backside, like a sword. Okay, 6 of Swords for love. The 6 of Swords in your personal / oops, the wrong section. In love readings, the 6 of Swords only shows up for people who have been through a lot mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. It makes more sense for them to move forward than for them to stay stuck in a negative or destructive situation. They're making these changes for the sake of their mind and heart, and that should not be ignored. If you decide to work out issues with your partner, the hope is that you two are journeying together to a far better place than the one you've left behind. The destructive ways of the past can't come forward with us as we move into the future. With this card, you're deciding to do things differently and to start fresh and new. Let me pull another card real quick, okay? Because that's kind of like telling me that like Mark's got some history. Is that why he's acting all silly? You know, Mark's got a past. Mark's got a bad past with some ex or something. Is that why Mr. Mark's acting so silly about you? But doesn't really tell me. Whoa. Okay. Well, this just flew out. Mark. 3 of Swords, because I was like, it's not really telling me like how his feelings are. Like, it's telling me that it's affecting him, wavering, and that's why he's acting so dopey and like shy and not like getting things going, even though he like has a crush or something on you. But now we're getting 3 of Swords. So is he just not going to be able to get over his business and just keep things stagnant with you, where you have to just finally be like, okay, enough, I'm done, I'm moving on from Mark? Mark. Oh, Mark. When the 3 of Swords appears in matters of love, heartache or suffering is almost inevitable. Or is this pertaining to what had happened in his past? Is that why he's acting all dopey? If it's not new pain, this card points to facing old wounds and the ways they impact you in the present moment. There is a chance of some type of disappointing news or development that has the power to break your heart. You might be experiencing a breakup, discovering infidelity, or finding that you or your partner is emotionally unavailable or checked out. I keep having this feeling that that's not the full reading. Let me pull one more card for you, Katie. I feel like that these two are connected, that this is talking about Mark's past, and it's like trying to explain why he's acting the way he is towards you, where it's like, you know, shy Mark the shark, huh? Shy Mark, not really taking action, taking forever to try to get things done, hesitating, and so on. Hey, Jaden, I feel like that's just trying to like explain why he's been acting the way he is. But like, what is the current feelings that Mark's having for Katie here is what I want to know. Judgment. Yeah, for sure, though, he is letting his emotional past get the back of him right now. Yeah, we've definitely spoken about this before. I know. Even Susie, Mark sounds like that's someone you need you to make the first move. I know. It does kind of feel more and more when we give our readings for Mark, it is more pushing towards that. Yeah. Whether to push him or leave it. Yeah. You might. want to give him a gentle nudge and see what happens, because the more and more readings we're giving, it's just seeming like he is not going to make the first move. He is just letting his past get the best of him here, and it's hurting somebody who obviously likes him, aka you, and he doesn't realize. I am trying to find the judgment card for you, that like it is hurting. But look, Mark better come and step up for sure. Oh my goodness, Dark Fairy. Chanel, I am so happy to hear that. Congratulations. If I remember, because I remember there were 2 people with J's. Were the readings for Jason, were those usually the more positive love readings we gave you? I'm trying to remember, because I remember it was 2 people with J's we were talking about. Congratulations. I'm very, very happy to hear that. All right, so let me pull this bad boy back up. Jason and Tall James. All right, judgment. In love readings, the judgment card can be intense but necessary. Ah, that little push. You have realized that there are aspects of yourself or others that need to change, or maybe you have realized that some things will always stay the same, which can be equally healing, whether it disappoints or enlightens. There is some kind of major change in store for you that will shake you to your core but is needed. You will finally know what it is that you need to do. Be brave and make the first move. And make the first move. Oh boy. Jason was Ace of Cups. I'll have to reread what that is in 1 second. I'm trying to remember, because I remember one of the aces are like really, really positive with love. It's talking about making the first move. I think it's saying you're going to have to do the gentle nudge on him. If it doesn't work, maybe move on. But the issue with Mark here is, I think this is helping confirm he's not going to make the first move. Again, I think he still has something interested in you. He wants to show interest in you. It's just he had such a gnarly past. He's just holding that back. What would I advise? I would advise, from what I'm getting from these cards, is, again, I don't think he thinks of you in a bad way. I really have felt like that he has had feelings from you from past readings, and he's just letting his past hurt him, number one, where he's just not going to make the first move. He's just one of those people that is just not going to make the first move, it's seeming like, after all these readings. I don't know why the pendulum was playing those games with the Valentine's Day thing. I don't know why the life path was like changed at the very last minute like that. But I am going to agree with the judgment card here, but don't do a heavy push. See if Mark is willing to just do a gentle push. See if Mark is maybe willing to go out for, not going to say a cup of coffee, because that's the real typical little thing, but just see if Mark wants to do something outside of work, right? Because he's a coworker of yours. See where it goes from there. See if that is the very gentle push less nudge you need to get Mark to really start showing his feelings to you. And maybe then he will make the second move. There are just some people in life who will not make the first move. It happens with friends all the time too. See if you make the first move with him, if he'll do something, because that's going to then really nail down the coffin there, if he is willing to move on with this. And I think that's going to finally give you enough confirmation if it is willing to continue try pursuing Mark, or he's just going to continue playing these games. I know he's had a gnarly past, but that doesn't oh, Chris is your coworker. I'm sorry. Right. There was that was the coworker, but Mark, just give him a push and a nudge. See if he's willing to hang out with you, and then really get a vibe from that if he's going to continue playing these games and keep you hanging on a string, which isn't right, or if he's then going to be willing to actually step up and make the move next time. I know he's had an early past, but that after a while, you could be just so forgiving and understanding to it. So he likes you. He's interested in you, but he's just being very stubborn about making a first move. So I think go with the judgment card, do a gentle little push nudge, make the first move, see where it goes from there. If he continues to be silly, then it might be time to maybe move on and just start looking for somebody else. Start seeing somebody else that might treat you better. Life path, man, is all over the place with this Mark guy. I'll tell you. Jeez Louise. Smart guy, man. The adventures of Mark. So Heather and then Crystal. Keep me updated though, Katie. I am very infatuated in Mark now. Very infatuated. I think Chad is too. A lot of our regulars are quite infatuated too. You should write a book on him. Oh, jeez. Also, Chanel, what did you say? It was Ace of Jason was Ace of Cups. I will look that up shortly. Let me take care of Heather and Crystal, and then I'll look up Ace of Cups real quickly. So, okay. Will Jimmy Kahn help Heather Walker get a better deal with Atlantic? Actually, while that spins, I'm gonna look up Ace of Cups. It is landing on never with Jimmy Kahn. Yeah, it is true. Yeah, Joe, we are. We are. Good eye. Will Heather Walker get the deal in the next 2 weeks? Still landing on never on the deal in the next 2 weeks. Will Jason help with Heather Walker's career? So it was a very positive read on Jason. All right, universe. Good job. Very happy to hear that, Chanel. Okay, so it is landing on maybe. So Heather, I think with the maybe, Jason is going to help with certain aspects, but there are going to be certain things that are just out of his control being able to help. But Jason will be of help to a certain point with your career. I think he might have a couple connections or some good advice that will help you, but it is going to be up to a certain point where he's going to be able to assist. He will eventually have to be like, all right, there's so much I can do here to this point now. All right. So keep that in mind. That's why it's landing on maybe. All right, Miss Crystal. So let's do this. We're going to ask the pendulum first, and then we'll pull a love card for you. Ooh, I'm hungry. Yes, we're all so happy for Dark Fairy. Will Crystal Plenty ever find her soulmate? I'm going to drink water for now with that hunger. Last time I ate an actual meal, I had some biscotti cookie at like 3 o'clock, but last time I actually ate was like 11:30. So, okay. Right now, it did not land on never. It did say no, but that might be because you're not actively pursuing right now. Life paths change. And like I said, I'm going to pull a love card for you. Life paths do change. There is a chance it can switch to a yes one day when you are actively hardcore pursuing, trying to find that soulmate. But listen, if you don't ever find your soulmate, it's okay. Do you know how many people do still have a successful marriage and they're not married to their soulmate per se? You know, soulmate is like the ideal, like everything's happy dandy, we're never going to bump heads, is like the perfect ideal marriage. When you're married to somebody who's not your soulmate, you could still have a very successful, happy marriage, but you bump heads sometimes. It happens, but things are still successful. You're just not always like, I love you, I'm on the ball, I'm snuggly wuggly with you and all that, but you could still be with somebody amazing. And that's why we're going to pull the love card for you. You know, we're going to pull a love card for you. See what we get here. It's not a horrible thing if you never ever come across your soulmate. And then, guys, after this, as long as we don't get any other donations, we'll be jumping back into the free readings. Hopefully Crystal's still here. Yes, Katie deserves only but the best. Okay, here we go. All right, we did get King of Swords. I'm going to pull one more card for you. King of Swords can be a stubborn person sometimes. They do struggle showing emotion. You do have to have a lot of patience with Kings of Swords. When it comes to love, what else do we got? That is not a card I can use for a love reading. Got to keep shuffling. Every day I'm shuffling. Good, Crystal. Good, good, good. Okay, so far you got King of Swords. So King of Swords with love, as I'm shuffling, is somebody that you got to have a lot of patience for. They struggle with emotions. They're not really the most cuddliest and kindest of people in that. Like they care about somebody, but they don't really show it in the best of ways. So you got to have a lot of patience with somebody who's a King of Swords. But, we then pulled Knight of Pentacles, which I believe is the opposite of King of Swords, or a little bit more of a loving, caring person, which is telling me, if I am remembering Knight of Pentacles, I'm going to get the meaning for that there's going to be transformation with this person because you are going to be the one to transform them. So King of Swords, I know the meaning on that one. Now, Knight of Pentacles, let me get a Knight of Pentacles for you, all right? Under love, see what he has to say. I am dedicated to learning and growing. With love, the Knight of Pentacles appears. You're most likely dealing with a partner who is trustworthy and loyal, someone you feel you can always count on. If it's a new relationship, however, you may need to take your time while you're getting to know each other. Your partner or love interest tends to be emotionally stable and predictable, and it will expect the same from you. In already committed partnerships, you are in a phase where you are ready to take things to the next stage of commitment. This can manifest in a form of marriage proposal, deciding to start a family, or cementing your relationship by creating a home together. Whatever it is, it's done with intention. It feels like a positive, productive movement forward. Your height, good. Yeah, Suzu. Crystal's going to change them. Thank you to the donator. So listen, Crystal, there is a chance that you might not ever come exactly across your soulmate, and that's okay, because whoever this is going to be good. They're going to start out as this guy here, a little bit of this guy, because they want to find somebody who's a pretty chill, nice person themselves. They don't want to, date a complete wackadoodle. They're going to take their time, but they're going to be a little frustrating in the beginning with Knight of Swords. King of Swords here. You are going to eventually change them into a little bit more of a compassionate person, to the point where it looks like it's going to be a pretty done deal with this person. This is going to be the person that you end up dating and marrying and maybe having a child with down the road. You're going to start a family with this person here, but you're going to change them for the better. You're going to help get out that emotion in them and have them become a kinder and nicer person. So Crystal, it's looking pretty good on that. All right. So best of luck to you. I'm glad you enjoyed that. Hey, well, thank you so much again for your donation. We really appreciate it. So let's give you a love reading. What was the reading we gave you earlier? The next steps reading. Right. No problem at all. You're very, very welcome, Crystal. Thank you so much for your patience. I'm sorry there was a little bit of a waiting line there when you donated. All right. So love check-in. Oh, well, thank you, Dralandra. We appreciate the donation. That was very nice of you. Yeah, Gina, since you donated, we'll take care of that question for you when I'm done with these other guys, okay? All right, love reading. So Dralandra, you'll be after Drew, and then I'll take care of Gina's extra question there. Okay. That's not a card I can use for a love reading. Let's keep shuffling. Sorry, guys. There are a few cards in this deck that are not meant for love. It's not a typical Rider-Waite deck. So some of the cards that are meant specifically to the deck, I can't use for love reading. So I have to keep shuffling when they come out. Okay. My goodness. I'm sorry, cards. You're not meant for this reading. All right, Drew. Come on. What wants to come through here? Oop. Do you wish to come through? Okay. Wow. So, Drew, this is wild. You actually got the Death card again, and then you got the Moon. So that's crazy. Again, reconfirming the start of a new life. Wild. We'll read the love meaning for the Death card for you, and then the love meaning for the Moon card for you, okay? So that's very interesting. Very, very interesting. Oh my gosh, LOL. I know, right? That's funny. Y'all see it live. This isn't pre-recorded. It happens, just like how Amanda got the lover's card when she was like, I don't want a love reading today. I want a general. Gets the lover's card. The wild things that happen on stream sometimes. Okay, so death card for love. The death card symbolizes the end of some aspect of the relationship or singledom. Your love life is totally changing and revamping itself. It's possible that this can bring feelings of sadness, but at the same time, I have seen this card very often show up for people who are moving from one phase of love to another or saying goodbye to singledom and welcoming love into their lives. So, positive start. Welcoming love into their lives. Now let's see what the moon card. I've actually never pulled this card for love, so I actually don't really know what the moon resembles for love. So let me see here what Mr. Moon has to say. Moon. The moon card asks, can you really trust this person, their actions, or their words? If things don't feel right or seem off, they probably are. It could also be that you see someone in a light that makes them appear better than they are. But the flip side is that you don't want to go looking for shadows where they are none. If you expect the worst, it could be self-fulfilling. Okay, so there will be new love options coming in your life, but just keep an eye on them. If you ever see anything finicky or fishy with them, don't dive in too hard where it may cause an issue and it actually turns out to be nothing. But if you do see something that's like legitimately, like, oh, okay, something seems off here. Thank you to that donation. Something definitely seems off here. You might want to keep an eye on that because there might really be something that they're hiding from you that you won't. So there is going to be a new relationship coming, but just there might be a little bit of shakiness. Something's going to be possibly off with this person that it might not end up like the first relationship here coming back into getting out of singledom might not be the relationship, the permanent relationship. Okay, so it might be the next person after this moon person. So it's not going to be like, oh, jumping right back in, the first person I start dating is going to be the one, I'm going to marry that person. Most likely, like about hello puppy, 90% sure they are not going to be the one that you're going to stick with for the rest of your life. There's going to be something off with them that you're just not going to be able to, like, you're not going to be okay with. You're like, nah, gotta move on. But the card is also advising with future relationships or relationships in general. If something seems a little off, don't go like not like hugely off, like the moon's advising. Don't go too crazy either, where it might then cause an issue. Searching for shadows that aren't there, as I was saying. All right. Okay, cool. But thank you so much for your donation, Drew. Best of luck to you. You got this. Hoping for you to find the best person possible. All right. So, Heather, thank you for your donation as well. We've got a couple people before you that I got to take care of. So we have, yes, may I help you? Oh no, I can't play right now. I can't play right now though. I'm sorry. I know, but I can't though right now. I'm streaming. I know, but I can't right now. Oh no, please don't give the sad puppy cry. Please don't argue with me. I know, but please don't. Major, listen. You gotta listen to me. I'm streaming right now, okay? Can you give me maybe like 30 minutes? 30 minutes? Okay? 30. Give me 30 minutes, okay? 30 minutes. No, major. So I am fighting with my dog right now. He wants to play. The other occupants of the house have called the beast away. Let me pour him some water. Maybe he might be a little thirsty. Okay, other occupants are playing with him, I think. Did you guys enjoy my argument with my dog? Okay, so I was trying to, work with him, but man, he was standing on his ground. Okay, so we have Drolanda, then Gina, and Heather. Sorry, guys. I will get back to the free readings as soon as I can. You donate, you get priority. I'm glad you like that, Chanel. All right, Derlandra, thank you to the other donator. My goodness, very much appreciate everybody's donations today. Gina, you donated again. Oh, Gina, you didn't have to do that. I would have taken care of that question for you. That was very nice of you. Thank you, Gina. Okay. Love reading for Dralandra. You got the 9 of Wands. So let's see what that has to say for love. Puppy is downstairs with the other occupants of the house. Okay, so 9 of Wands. For love. In love readings, the 9 of Wands represents the moment where you take your last stand. You're not ready to walk away from the relationship, but everything you've gone through with each other has worn you and your partner down. Your guard is still up and you're defensive, but you haven't given in yet. People who are single may be protecting their heart and feeling very wary of letting someone in at this point. You really want love and you're not going to give up in your quest to find it, but at the same time it's exhausting. You're wondering what's going to come of this. Let me pull another card for you, Dralandra. But it is starting out saying that maybe right now you've been struggling to let somebody into your life. You know, you don't want to, no problem, Gina. You don't want to rush into a relationship right now because you're feeling a little guarded, and that's okay. You could take your time with it. That's okay. We're going to pull another card for you as well, a little extra into this love reading. Take your time with it. Don't rush love. That's totally fine if you're feeling a little guarded right now, but don't exhaust yourself either where, you know, you mentally exhaust yourself because you're stressing yourself out about it. You know, just kind of go with the flow with it, you know? So let's see what else we have here. Definitely don't exhaust yourself because we got the Tower card. We really don't want to exhaust yourself and have this outcome. We don't want disaster. So this is kind of the outcome if you over push yourself to a point of a mental breakdown. We don't want that to happen. Now, how about we get the life path if we just go with the flow, we do our thing, we take our time. So thank you, universe, for showing that result. Now, how about if we take our time and go with the flow? I can't use the princess cards. Ooh, Paula, your secret is with me. Good, good, good. Yeah. Let's not agree. Yeah. Okay. 8 of Swords for love. Thank you to our donators. Where are we at subs, Pete? I haven't had a chance to check. With the 8 of Swords in love readings, it feels practically impossible to trust and love again. And usually this is because you have gone through an incredible amount of pain. This card acknowledges your need for self-protection. So it's further reinforcing that 9 of Swords. Thank you, Katie. But it is also trying to show you that your worst fears could really be your only enemy at this time. Again, not exhausting yourself to the Tower card there. You may be finding yourself focusing on all the ways something could go wrong and ignoring all the ways something could go right. You may be questioning someone's motives or what is going to happen when the relationship or with your love life in general that reach of exhaustion. Will you ever find love in life? In this life? Is it a sign of cheating that your partner's coworker texted them at midnight? These are the questions that tend to surface when the 8 of Swords shows up within a love reading. So, wow. So yeah, do not over exhaust yourself. Very, very, very important here with love. What this card is telling me is that you're going to eventually come across somebody and you're accidentally going to start doing this where you're going to kind of accidentally over exhaust yourself. The universe wants you to know, like, hold up. hold up, stop making all these questions and assumptions. Just go with the flow with it. They might actually end up turning out to be a very nice person. And I do want to lean towards that they are going to be a very nice, kind, sweet, caring person. So do not overexhaust yourself. But overall, I think you are going to go with the flow. You're not going to rush into it. This isn't going to happen anytime soon that you're going to find somebody right around the corner, but you'll be pretty good. You be pretty chill right now. Thank you, Suzu, for letting that person know. Just go with the flow with it. Don't rush things. Let it happen. And don't over mentally exhaust yourself when you do start talking to somebody. Just don't throw assumptions around where it's going to just bring it to a tower moment where things might just not work out. Oh, thank you, Eddie. Oh, Eddie's a donator. Thank you so much. Sorry, guys. I haven't had a chance to check the donations yet. The new donations. So yeah. So overall, you're going to be okay, but do not rush yourself. Do not push yourself, and don't get too paranoid when you do start dating somebody. There's a nice person out there for you. They're going to treat you pretty good and nice. So just don't rush things. Thank you. Okay. All right. So it should be Gina next. Did Heather? You're very welcome, Drolandra. Heather wants a general. Okay, so it should be Gina, Heather, Katie, Eddie, and yeah? Is that right? Is that right? Am I right there? Yeah, okay. I think. All right. Did your cowboy mean it when he said he was going to marry you? Okay, so let's ask the pendulum. Did Gina Glasgow's cowboy mean it when he said he was going to marry Gina? And then Eddie, let me star Eddie. So Eddie, thank you so much for your donation. What kind of reading would you like, Eddie? Would you like a general? Do you have a specific question? Ah, Gina, I feel like this is all the answer you need. It is landing on always that he definitely did mean it. And if you remember, we did have a very positive reading for you. So I'm not sure if there's much else to pull for this for you, but I do feel like this does help pull a good meaning for you there. It did land on always though. So it is very positive, and we pulled that really positive, what was the 3 of Pentacles card for you, and it had landed on yes, I believe, as well when we asked the pendulum. So I mean, things are looking really good and positive, Gina. So yeah. So let me know if you're happy with that. Okay. So Katie, did Katie post her donation question? I see the super sticker. Well, yeah, what kind of super sticker did you send? I must know. Oh, happy little doggy friend. Oh. Sure, Eddie, no problem. So Eddie, just so you know, I have to take care of Katie, then Heather, and then you. Wait, who donated first? Heather or Eddie? No, Eddie, then Kate, then Heather. Okay. Sorry. Okay, so I have to take care of Katie first, then you're next, Eddie, and then Heather's after that. That should be the donation order. Okay, cool. Okay, so I did get a cheating vibe off the bat here. I did feel cheating. I heard that in my head there. And I don't often hear it in my head, but I did hear that. And it does kind of line up with those other cards where he had like a very bad breakup, and he's like very guarded and stuff. But let's see. That's a strange question. You know how many times people are there? Hey, Ramona, how you doing? Okay, so interesting. Okay. We got the reversed Hermit card and 2 of Swords. Let's see. I'm sorry to hear that, Ramona. Okay. Oh, Gina, goodness. No, no, no. You do not need to do that. Oh, Gina, thank you so much. You saw the answer, right? You saw the answer to your other donation question that it said always. So looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Oh my goodness, Ramon. I am so sorry to hear that. All right, let's do the reversed hermit card first for you, Katie Gibbs. Okay. Reverse, the hermit may be an indication that you're spending way too much time by yourself, isolated from the rest of the world on the point where it's detrimental to your well-being. Cheating's making a lot more sense right now. Taking time for yourself can be healing, but not if you're using it to escape your responsibilities or avoid things you should do. The company of others will lift your spirits and bring light back into your life. So the feeling that's giving me is he started to become distant. And she just got so impatient. She started kind of trying to look elsewhere, I think, for a little entertainment for herself because he started getting distance. And instead of breaking it off, he just kind of didn't put much effort into the relationship. So, like, he kind of did it to himself, is the vibe I'm getting from that reversed hermit card. As for that Two of Swords card, okay, Hamzy, you can go bye-bye. Oh, Pete took care of it. Thank you. In love, the Two of Swords reflects the idea that no one seems to be making a move or they don't want to share their feelings. And she wasn't expressing her frustrations to him. She just kind of went out and did that without saying, hey, you're not doing much of an effort here. And he wasn't expressing that he was losing interest. He just was letting it happen. A relationship seems to be stuck. You're not really sure how to articulate what it is that you've been thinking or feeling. And so you may need additional time to figure things out. If you're just coming out of a relationship, this card represents a need to allow the dust to settle. You You may have just been really hurt and you need time for yourself. Again, your heart is guarded and you are not willing to right now jump into something else without knowing exactly what you're getting into. Often, I've seen this card show up when someone is trying to make sense of what is going on around them and within them. Sometimes that helps. What helps is to disconnect from your emotions and your hopes for a relationship, if you're in one, and look realistically at the pros and the cons so that you could decide for yourself what the right thing to do next. Ooh, boy, man, what a story with Mr. Marky Moo over here. So he did this to himself a little bit, a lot of blame going on the ex here, but he definitely did this to himself too. He started losing interest, not really showing much interest in the relationship, started getting her frustrated. She does not express her feelings. He does not express his feelings. They are both solid, stupid walls to one another. Oh, Gina. So they were both being stubborn to one another. And then finally, the ex-girlfriend gets so frustrated, she goes out and cheats on Mark. And that then, when he found out, really broke it off and made him all upset and guarded to how he is today, where now he's just having trouble trying to struggle trying to get into another relationship and holding things up, but at the same time he did a little to himself because he just started not putting effort into the relationship. That doesn't excuse her cheating on him, but he was not putting effort in, which can definitely be a little bit of a red flag to like dating him if he pulls that with you, so just be wary with that. But yeah, that's kind of the theme and the vibe I'm getting with these cards right now, so just be wary of that knowledge, Katie. Be wary of that knowledge. Ooh, Mark. The saga continues. Oh, boy. Yeah, he was just in one of those things, where you just you lose interest in a relationship, but you don't want to be single again. So you stick with the relationship, which is not a healthy thing to do. But he did it because he just wanted to keep saying, hey, I'm in a relationship, even though I'm not really interested in being in this anymore, which that's not a healthy thing to do. But that is the vibe I'm getting for that reading. All right, Eddie. A general reading coming right up, Eddie. Whoop. Card, just 2 cards popped out. Okay, Eddie. Ooh, Eddie. Be careful. There's something bad coming your way. 10 of Swords. Then we got Princess of Swords. 2 sword cards. Interesting. He is a weirdo, Katie. Goodness. Goodness, goodness, goodness. All right. Okay, so 10 of Swords. Hopefully Eddie's still here. I'm sorry that was a bit of a wait, Eddie. Okay. Yay, Eddie's here. Hey, Eddie. All right, 10 of Swords. Thank you guys again for getting us over 2,700 subs. That is awesome that we're finally there. I know we were stuck in the 2,600s for like a month. But hey, we're not anymore. Woohoo. All right, 10 of Swords. This is the end. We've hit rock bottom. After the energy of the 9 of Swords, the 10 of Swords is a relief for many people. This is because you finally hit rock bottom. You know what the worst outcome is because you've just experienced it. And now you can start working on moving forward. The 10 of Swords is a card of total and complete endings. Usually when this card appears, you can't fix or repair what has happened. It is done. This is when you accept that you can't resurrect what has just ended. And in a weird way, it gives you peace. The end of a cycle has completed. The journey is over and there's nowhere to go but up. On a personal / spiritual meaning, when the 10 of Swords appears in personal readings, you want to be mindful of your thinking patterns and the energy they bring. Sometimes the 10 of Swords has the tendency to bring negative or worst case scenario thinking. If negative thinking is causing you to suffer, it's time to say goodbye and release those thoughts because they don't serve you. It illustrates the ending of one phase in your life or breakdown that creates the breakthrough for you to start over fresh. Basically, 10 of Swords is a combination of the Death card and the Tower card. This card can be intimidating, but often the 10 of Swords appears to show you the blessing and recent changes. And recent change you didn't choose. It reveals there is a strength to be gained by learning how to say goodbye. Oh, thank you for the donation, April. I have started your question. You will be after Eddie and Heather. Yeah. So yeah, guys, I am taking care of donations. They do get priority. So the 10 of Swords card is saying either mentally or physically, there's going to be some sort of rock bottom aspect coming forth in your life. But in the end, it's going to turn out positive because once you hit the bottom, there's no more further going down. It's only going up from there. So you're going to learn some really good. No problem, April. You're going to be after Eddie and Heather on the donators, and then you're going to be next, okay? So you're going to be able to learn from when you hit that rock bottom, and now you're going to start working your way up and up and up, and your life is going to turn out so much for the better because that aspect in your life now is going to be gone. Finito. Goodbye. You're going to be at peace. You're going to have a relief. It's not going to be around any longer. Goodbye. See you later. Thanks again, but not really. Goodbye. So that aspect is now over. No more falling down the tunnel. No more falling down the hole. Now we're climbing out of the hole. As for Princess of Swords, I do need to get my other book for this one because this is a deck-specific card. Upright Princess of Swords. Inquisitive, verbose, lively. Sparks fly high with the twinkle in your eye. There are a million ideas floating around in your head, and you can't wait to tell anyone and everyone about them. So I feel like that moving up stage, you're getting new ideas you've learned from the past. You're having new wonderful ideas in your life that are now, like I said, going to help and improve you for your future. Combusting with excitement, your creativity and brilliance cannot be contained. Good things ahead. The Princess of Swords urges to put your ideas into action and go for it. You're not going to just stay in that slump once you hit rock bottom. You're going to say, screw this. I am getting myself out of this hole, and I'm going to use some great, amazing ideas to make my life for the better now. That's it. That's what I'm going to do with myself. Young idealistic truth seeker, you have a gift for gab that has the ability to translate effectively to others. Writing and speaking come easily to you, which will aid you when it comes time to spread your ideas and message. Perhaps motivational speaker. Why am I getting motivational speaker vibes here? You know, one of those people that were at their worst rock bottom and got themselves out, and now they've helped so many millions of people with their story. Comes to spreading your ideas and message with a thirst to learn. You constantly ask questions and want to know the why of how things work. Your high energy and curiosity are endless and feed off your willingness to find the answers. With time comes experience, and the more you go after what you want, the more wisdom and experience you will gain. So I'm getting some serious motivational speaker vibes here, Eddie. So keep that in mind. In some way, shape, or form, you're going to help a lot of people with whatever issue you end up going through. You are going to pull yourself out. And by the time you're out of that hole, you're going to have you might as well have a goddamn king's crown on your head, because you are going to fly high. You are going to be amazing. You're going to be awesome when you get out of there. You are going to help so many people with your experiences in life. So do something good when you get out of that hole, Eddie. Okay. So you're going to have to go through whatever moment's going through your life now. But once you hit the bottom, there's no more going down. You're coming up. You're going to fly out like a goddamn rocket ship. You're going to help a lot of people, Eddie. So it's going to start off a little rocky. It's going to end awesome, though, in your life. All right. So keep that in mind. Okay, Mr. Eddie. So when you become a famous motivational speaker one day, let me know. You know, give us a little shout out. Best of luck to you, Eddie. Oh, hold on, guys. I got to take care of a scammer. Okay, so Heather, and then April. And if we don't get any other donations, we'll be taking care of free readings again. Thank you again to all our donators today. You are gratefully appreciated. All right, Miss Heather, let's give you your general reading. Heather, you got 5 of Wands and King of Pentacles. Let's see what he has to say. Eddie's writing LOL. Well, I'm glad you seem to enjoy it. You're very welcome, Eddie. Best of luck to you. Thank you so much again for your patience, for waiting, and your donation. It was very much appreciated. All right, 5 of Wands, King of Pentacles. Where is Wands? Where the heck is Wands? There it is. Okay. I need to prove myself. When the 5 of Wands appears, you feel you need to prove something. Either you are fighting for attention or fighting for the sake of a challenge. This is a competition card usually, Heather. And the music world can be very competitive sometimes. Maybe the competition around you is strong. There's the magic word. And you need to learn how to be assertive and dominant to get what you want. Wand energy is ruled by fire, so you are going to feel the effects of your passion, drive, and ambition. This card may show up when you are butting heads with someone and can't seem to agree or get along. But you can use this moment to respectfully show others what you're really made of. Let them hear you scream that beautiful singing voice. Let it be known. Let the competition not cower in fear, but back on down and go try some other record label. As for personal/spiritual, the 5 of Wands in a personal reading invites a little healthy competition into your life. This could be as literal as signing up for a fencing class or some other type of competitive sport to release pent-up frustrations, get exercise, and meet like-minded people. This card encourages you to be assertive and to accept challenges to discover your own potential to compete. This is not a time for giving up, but to push yourself to see what exactly you could do, of course, without hurting yourself or anyone else in the process. You might be setting goals and working daily to achieve them. Sometimes your only competition is yourself, but you still want to prove to yourself how strong you are and what you can accomplish. But you are a strong person. You can accomplish so much. So prove to yourself, keep working towards your goals, and just keep being an amazing, wonderful person. As for King of Pentacles, Oh, Paula. I will be right back to you, General. General. I will be right back to you, Heather. Guys, can we give some condolences here to Paula? She just lost her mom. Paula, I'm so sorry. So I will make sure to take care of this when I get back to free readings. Keep in mind, oh, okay. She passed away in December. Okay. All right. So there's been a plenty of time between her passing and now. Sure. We'll make sure to take care of this question for you, Paula. No problem at all. So Heather, we're gonna now do the King of Pentacles. That is going to definitely take time to heal. We'll definitely pull some cards for you, okay? So King of Pentacles, Heather. Oh, Heather, I'm so sorry that you lost your mom last year too. Thank you guys for sharing your condolences. Okay. I am the King of Practical Advice. I provide stability and structure. The King of Pentacles is a card of financial success, security, and stability. Ah, possible future outcome for you for fighting the competition in a healthy way and getting out on top like a queen. Because this suit is rooted in earth energy, he takes his time and approaches matters in ways that are practical and sensible. When he commits himself to something or someone, he is dedicated and with gentle, loving devotion will do whatever it takes to foster growth and success. For this reason, people want to work with him. He is knowledgeable and informed and will see tasks through to the end. And then personal slash spiritual, good old common sense is what you need to make when the decisions in front of you are concerning and your personal and or spiritual life. You are being reminded that success doesn't happen overnight. It takes time within divine timing. It is usually achieved over time. Have patience. Make a plan to help guide you toward your end goal. Ask for what you know you are worthy of so that you can create long-term security and stability. If you are thinking of about taking a risk, weigh the pros and cons before you take a leap into the unknown. Don't forget to take care of yourself in mind, body, including enjoying the finer things in life, soul, and spirit. So, in the end, you're going to be successful. You're going to beat out that competition. You will be successful, have your fame, fortune, all that fun stuff in the end. But it's going to take time. So, just be careful with certain risks that you take. Really see the pros and cons if it is indeed worth it. Okay. So, no rushy, rushy. Oh, Gina, that's Nightbot. That's just a bot that repeats certain things. Don't worry, that's not us typing it. We appreciate your 2 donations that you did very much so. Don't worry though. That's just Nightbot. Okay, so I have to take care of April, and then I'm gonna take care of Paula, and then I'll ask people to repost their free questions there. So you found your brother. That's great. Will he still be around next year? I'm so happy to hear that, April. That's wonderful news. Let's first ask the pendulum, and then we will pull a card for you, April. Will April Harp's brother still be around next year? Okay. There is a chance he may depart at some point next year, okay? Like he might be around, but he might also have some departure happening. It might not be a permanent thing. Let's pull a card for you and see if maybe it gives a little bit more clarification on that maybe. Hopefully you're still here, April. Okay. Your brother is very tired. He's exhausted for some reason. 9 of Wands. He might need to go on some sort of spiritual journey, perhaps. Interesting. 9 of Wands. I am so exhausted. 9 of Wands. When the 9 of Wands appears in your reading, you are feeling beyond exhausted. Life seems to have beaten you up, and now you find yourself feeling defensive because of everything you have gone through. You could be triggered by even the smallest of things. Yet, even when the 9 of Wands appears, you're still not going to tap out no matter how much you want to. There's still something left to fight for, and that's exactly what you plan to do. Personal / spiritual, and reading centered on spirituality and personal growth. Your willpower and determination are being tested right now. Personally, you may be feeling worn down and in need of recovery time. If you've been working a lot lately on self-improvement and your personal goals, it may be time for you to take a break for the sake of your own well-being. You know you have what it takes to be successful. I see. But it's also okay for you to take a moment for yourself so that you can rebuild your strength. Every day doesn't have to be a struggle. Do not something nice for yourself. You deserve it. So the vibe I am getting with this card is you're both exhausted. He's exhausted mentally. He's dealing with a lot of issues, I see. You are also very exhausted because it's been a hell of a journey. Try not to drag yourself down. He may end up disappearing next year for a little while, but it's not going to be a permanent gone forever. I think that's why we're landing on maybe. It's going to be like he's going to disappear every so often, then he'll be back. He's going to disappear every so often, then he'll be back. It's going to be a very exhausting journey for both of you. But he, I don't think, is going to give up, and neither are you. You felt that card too, Suzu? Just do not give up. Keep on pushing with your brother and keep on reminding him how much you love him, how much you care about him, and tell him to never give up either. It's going to be an exhausting journey next year. I could tell you that right now. You guys both are going to have your moments. But in the end, I think things are going to be okay. There will be a light at the end of the tunnel. But I think it's going to be bouncing a lot next year of him disappearing, then coming back, then him disappearing, coming back. It's going to be a bit of a bouncy ride. Never give up, John Cena. Yes, exactly. Relax and self-care. Very, very important for both of you. I agree, April. So best of luck to you. I'm so happy you did find him, though. Let's just keep our fingers crossed things go well. So guys, I am going to be back to taking care of free readings again. We are all caught up with our donators, so you can repost your questions now. I'm going to take care of Paula while I wait to see what other questions come through here. Just remember, I'm only going to probably be streaming for 30 more minutes, so I'm not going to be able to take care of everybody. So if you do want to guarantee your question is answered, you go to tarotdonate.com, donate $1 or more, or a 99-cent super sticker, super chat. So thank you guys. That was really awesome. I manifested that we were going to get a lot of people to donate today, and I said we were going to have a good, fun stream, and it happened. So thank you, universe. All right. So Paula Gambio's mom, come on through, please. Daughter wishes to see what you have to say. Yeah, Pearl, we could take care of that for you. All right, Paula, we got 3 cards. As a soul, I could be in several places at once. I will always point you in the right direction, so motherly guidance there. I have a new understanding. As a soul, I could be in several places at once. Let's start with that one too, which is definitely connecting to, like, I'm always going to watch you, always be there for you. Without the human body, I am free and I have amazing new abilities. I could travel to any place in almost any dimension with just a thought. It's like living in one of those flying dreams that you and I discussed. So I could be with you as often as you need me. Serious motherly vibes there. And I won't hold back my spiritual growth. Oh, thank you guys for getting us to 2,710 subscribers. We really appreciate it. If you miss my presence, just say the word and I'm there by your side instantly. As you wrote that, manifest it. Speak to her before you go to sleep at night. Say, Mom, if you can get the energy, it is easier to visit me in my dreams. Please come through. Ask it, manifest it. it does take energy, but it is easier for spirits to come through the dream realm than it is through the physical realm. Manifest it, talk to her every night right before you go to sleep. Ask her to come through. Give it some time though, okay? She might still be gathering her energy. 2 months is still a good amount of time, but it's also very fresh too. They are still trying to get their strength. Although I'm not technically an angel, because I still have my human ego to deal with and learn about, I am like an angel to you. I will do my best to protect you always, and you can count upon my continuing love. Mommy vibes, big time in this card. As for, I will always point you in the right direction. I will always point you in the right direction. Although I'm not God or an angel, I do have the ability to guide you. Keep in mind that I'm not privy to the all-knowing wisdom of the universe. For that, you'd want to consult God, which you can do just by asking for help. However, I do have the benefit of all my earthly lessons, which taught me a lot. I also have a broader perspective on your circumstances from my heavenly vantage point. So you could just think of me as a trustworthy confidant whom you can turn to for advice. Please know that I'll do all I can to guide you toward what's best for you. I've learned how to get my own ego out of the way and focus upon helping you and others from a place of pure love. You'll notice the signs that I send to you through your feelings, dreams, and other reminders to think of me. Emphasis on dreams. Keep an eye out. Your mom might not have the energy or strength to fully come visit in dreams just yet, but she might be sending signs of her. So let's say your mom's favorite color was pink. Have you noticed a lot of pink lately in your dream? Well, guess what? That's Mama Sita coming through. She's using what energy she can right now coming through. So look for little signs, things she liked. Did she really like ducks? Well, shoot, are we seeing a lot of quacker quacks right now in my dreams? Oh, hey, that's mom coming through, you know? So just keep that in mind. Keep those thoughts in mind, okay? Think of that too with dreams. Quacker quacks, quacker crackers. So just keep those little things in mind. Those might be signs of mom coming through in another way right now, okay? As for I have a new understanding. Okay. I have a new understanding. We'll be looking, yeah. Things she truly, really loved. See if those start pulling through in dreams. But think about her. Think about the things she loved right before your dreams as well. Help fuel that energy for her that she can use to come through. So I have a new understanding. We're not done yet, Paul. We still have this one left. Don't run away yet. Ironically, I understand life so much better now that I'm not physically alive. Of course, my soul, like yours and everyone else's, is very much alive. In fact, I've learned that nothing can harm our souls because they are God's handiwork. Oh, sure, our emotions and our psyches can get wounded, but those are still part of the human ego, so they can be healed with the right understanding. Basically, I've learned to have complete compassion for myself, for everyone, and for the process of life. I wasted so much time judging myself and others, and I held back because of insecurities that had no foundation. Now I see that there's nothing to fear at all because nothing bad can ever happen to you at a soul level. She is on that level now. So please learn from my experiences. Live your life with gusto and joy. Little motherly advice, Paula. So there you go. We had a great connection to mom right now. So she's doing pretty good up there. All right. So Pearl, you had a question. She loves you too, Paula. She loves you too. She knows. You might even not say it out loud. You're typing. She knows. You can even talk to mom through here. You don't even need to say or type anything. She knows. She knows. For Pearl Scott. Wow, not Scart. Will Pearl Scott be better off not being around Mark? So guys, repost your questions. Repost your questions, please. I am so hungry right now. Oh my goodness. I need to hold out for 20 more minutes. It is saying no, I'm being better off, but let's ask the second one for you. Will Mark treat Pearl better? Could it be give Mark one more chance kind of thing here? It is. It is saying yes to treating better, which is why it might be landing on no. So Pearl, this is what you're going to do. Give Mark one more chance. See if he does end up treating you better or not. If he does, then stay with him. See how it goes. If he doesn't, then kick him to the curb. Goodbye. Afsane. Does Maziar love Afsane? Best of luck to you, Pearl. It is landing on yes. Is Nushin and Maziar compatible? Thank you guys for getting us to $30. If you want to guarantee your question gets answered, you could donate $1 more at Tarot Donate or a 99-cent super sticker or super chat. It is landing on yes to that question. If I will get the apartment that I want and how long it will take. Okay, no problem at all, Christine. Love and blessings to you too, Pearl Scott. Will Christine Motard get the apartment? Thank you guys for 2,611 subscribers. It is landing on no to this apartment, but does this mean that there's a better apartment out there for Christine? Sometimes it's best not to rush certain things. Okay. So at this time, there isn't any apartments right now. The universe is holding you back for a reason on finding an apartment right now. But as for when you are eventually going to come across that perfect ideal apartment, let me consult the time cards. Like a total toy dial. Total. Took me a second. When will Christine eventually find that perfect, ideal apartment? Hey, Doc. Interesting. Okay, this is interesting. So I pulled 2 cards for you. One says next week and one says within 6 months. So that is very interesting. I don't know if this means that something significant apartment-wise is going to come up next week, but something having to do with moving in general is going to happen. But as for when that perfect apartment's going to come around, it does say within 6 months. So give it some time. Don't rush into it, but just give it some time. But it is saying no current life path to this apartment. But within 6 months, a more ideal apartment will come around for you. So best of luck to you. All right, guys, repost your questions, please. If I missed you, repost questions. I'll be live for a little bit longer. I am hungry, but I am going to push through. So repost your free questions while I'm here. You're very welcome. Aw, thank you. That's very sweet of you. Hey, Marietta. Hold on 1 second. I'll take care of that 1 second for you, okay? Okay. Will Marietta Harold and Carol be in a serious relationship? Oh, you want tarot? Okay. We could pull tarot for you instead. No problem. Okay. Temperance. Temperance card. Okay. Okay, temperance. Temperance is about two people trying to figure out how to merge together. Interesting. Trying to figure out if that relationship turns serious or not. It represents patience, but also respect for each other's differences, including finding out what works best for you both. You may be experimenting with different ways of communicating or working your schedules to make time for each other. If you are single, it may signify that you need to be patient with the universe as it works to find your better half for you. Take your time. The temperance card says, don't try to rush with to work things out. Patience is needed now more than ever, as well as understanding and open mind. So I feel like how this card's vibing to your question is, yeah, I think you guys will be eventually in a serious relationship. It's not going to be rushed. Like it is going to take time. The temperance card's also saying that, but the most significant thing is it's talking about people trying to figure out the best way to merge together and having patience and respecting for each other, including what works best out for the both of you. So yeah, I think that's what you guys are going to do. You're going to really work with one another and like see what the best way to make things the most healthiest and happiest relationship possible with one another is. But yeah, I think you guys are going to eventually be in a nice, serious relationship. It's overall very positive card. It to me, it's leaning on the yes scale on that one. All right, but not rushed. It's not going to happen overnight, kind of thing either. All right. So best of luck to you, Marietta. Okay. So guys, if I miss your question, go ahead and repost your question, please. You're welcome, Marietta. Dorothy wants a general. Three of Cups. Three of Cups. Hey, Maya. Welcome. Thanks for being new. So you started dating someone new and you want to know their feelings. Sure, we'll take care of you next. So guys, I'm only going to be live for like 13 more minutes, so I'm not going to be able to take care of every free reading here. So if you want to guarantee it, you could donate, but I will try my best here. Three of Cups. Celebration, squad goals, community. Every day is a party. Your social life is roaring with festivities spent with quality friends and family. Birthdays, weddings, happy hour. Thanks for the donation. All amazing opportunities to hang with your squad. So a pretty positive card here, Dorothy. You're feeling deeply connected to your community, savoring the moments spent together. Harmony flows through your commitments and relationships, creating balance between work and play. The Three of Cups is also about groups of people coming together to work for a common cause. If you're feeling stressed, remember to take some time to relax with your loved ones. Rely on your lady friends to get you through the tough times. Let loose. Nothing is too big or too small to celebrate, especially when you're in good company. Cheers to the love and good fortune in your life. As the card's doing, little cheers. Oh, thank you, Jaden, for your donation. So, overall, Dorothy, a very, very positive card. You're going to have celebrations in your life, good people who care about you, going to take care of you, that you can go to when you need them. You're going to be able to let loose, enjoy, and celebrate. So you got some good fun times coming your way, Dorothy. It's an overall good, happy, positive card. So Jaden did donate, guys. So Jaden does get a priority. So Maya, please hang tight. I promise I will take care of you because I appreciate that you're a new person here. So just hang tight. I just have to take care of Jaden first since they donated. Thanks for getting us in the $30 range, guys. Okay, so a general read-in for Jaden. Okay. Four of Swords. Ooh, a lot of people sure are, Jaden. Four of Swords, I need to rest. After the trauma of the Three of Swords, now we find rest. That is the energy of the Four of Swords. This card is the moment where you need to retreat and take time for yourself to restore your mind and body. For some, this may mean meditation or prayer. For others, it could be a vacation or something as simple as taking a nap. Either way, it is time to give yourself a chance to recover and get away from it all on a personal / spiritual level. In spiritual and personal readings, the Four of Swords shows up for those who are taking a break away from it all because they need it. You may be going into prayer or meditation or needing to relax from your usual routine to gain clarity and direction in your life once again. Usually people feel refreshed and renewed once they allow themselves a Four of Swords type of moment. I often remind my clients how productive it is to take breaks. Remember, not all progress is good progress, and not all movement forward is good movement forward. So, taking a moment to regroup is more beneficial to your success than powering forward while feeling weak and drained and making a mess of all your work, all that you worked so hard to accomplish. So, Jaden, you are kind of close to a possible burnout right now. I'm not sure on what, but the card is saying you got to take a little step back there, and you got to take a little step back there, and oh my goodness, I'm learning my oh my goodness, losing my train of thought. Take it easy and take care of yourself a little bit. Don't rush yourself. Oh, Dorothy, didn't we take care of a general for you already? Yeah, Dorothy, we took care of you already. You're all set. So listen, oh my gosh, Jade, I'm so sorry. I don't know why I'm losing my train of thought so bad all of a sudden. Whoa. Okay, so Four of Swords, you are possibly close to a possible burnout right now. You got to take it easy, slow down the pace a little bit because you don't want to work on something when you're super duper tired and then you're not putting your full focus and concentration on it, and then what happens is you accidentally then maybe make a few mistakes and you don't get the best results possible in life. And we want the best results possible, we don't want the not best results possible. So take a little break when needed. Have a you day. Take a nap if you need a nap. Do not work when tired, and do not push yourself to the point of a burnout. Okay, so thank you, Maya. I appreciate it. I'm sorry if I burnt myself out there for a second. Looks like I pulled the plug there. But yeah, Jaden, so just take it easy a little, okay? Don't push yourself too hard, all right? I love you. I want only the best for you, okay? So be careful. Don't worry, Dark Fairy. I'll make sure you get a general reading today. Goodness, I don't know what just happened there. So Maya, what you want to know the feelings of the new person that you just started donating? Guys, I think after Maya and Dark Fairy, I'm gonna sign off. I got really hungry and a little dizzy there, so I really think I gotta eat something. I haven't actually really eaten in like 10 hours. So um Maya, since it's free and I am trying to get off, I could give you the reading on the new person because it's going to take a little while to do 2 feelings reading. So if you want to maybe hold off with the X for next time, maybe we could do the X next time for you. We could just do the new person for now since it's a free reading. No problem, Jaden. Sorry that I zapped out a little bit like that. Okay. So feelings of the new person for you. So we did get 6 of Swords. In love readings, the Six of Swords only shows up for people who have been through a lot mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. It makes more sense for them to move forward for them than for them to stay stuck in a negative or destructive situation. They're making these changes for the sake of their mind and heart, and that should not be ignored. Oh, okay. If you decide to work out issues with your partner, the hope is that you two are journeying together to a far better place than the one you've left behind. The destructive ways of the past can't come forward with us as we move into the future. With this card, you're deciding to do new things differently and to start fresh and new. Let me pull one more card for you. So Dorothy, like I said, I already gave you your general reading. You must have missed it. It is recorded if you go back a little bit. So let me pull one more card for you. This is a positive card, though. It's telling me that this new person had kind of went through a really rough past, but they are pushing themselves to keep staying. Also, guys, I'm just gonna request. I am really starting to feel weird. If you guys can not donate anymore, to please no more donations. I don't think I can stream much longer, so I'm only doing Maya and Chanel, and then I'm finishing up. I am feeling really off right now, so please no more donations. If you do donate, it'll be saved for the next stream. Okay, guys, I'm sorry to have to do that, but I am not feeling 100% right now. So I'm gonna pull another card for you, Maya. Okay. But it is telling me that this person is fighting through their past and they're not letting that hold them back from wanting to give a relationship a shot, which means to me that they really care about you as a person, that they are pushing themselves through. So we got reversed 10 of Wands here. If it's okay, Pete, I'm just gonna, because I don't want anybody to accidentally donate. I'm just gonna turn these little things off just to kind of try to prevent any other donations, just so after Dark Fairy I can get off here. Affirmative. You're a robot. That's funny. Reverse 10 of Wands. When reversed, the 10 of Wands is way too heavy for you to carry. You're collapsing under its weight. The responsibilities and expectations are too much. You can't do this alone, nor should you be expected to. You have overworked yourself and your stress has skyrocketed. It's time to ask for help. Sometimes when this card is reversed, you have willingly accepted more than you should have, and it's starting to catch up to you. When this card appears reversed in health-related readings, you need to spend time rebuilding your strength so that you can fight off whatever it is that is making you feel weak or ill. It's okay to ask for help. In love and relationship readings, the Ten of Wands indicates that you are at a place in your life where you realize that it's not always going to be easy. Every day may seem like a struggle, but you're not going to give up on the person you love. That right there, connecting with that he is pushing himself to give this a shot with you because he does care about you, not giving up for the person you love or care about. If you're single, you may have a lot on your plate right now, but you're still somehow finding time for dating. You may have gone through a lot in your past, just like the other card was saying, but your hope that you will find someone special is carrying you forward. And that special person is you, Maya. So the feelings for you, they went through a rough patch, so much so that they really shut out wanting to be in a relationship for a long time. But then they came across you and they really do care about you. They like you a lot as a person. They want to give the relationship a shot and they're going to push themselves and work really hard. They might need your help though. You might have to be that amazing, awesome person they need and that shoulder they need to lean on sometimes. But overall, Maya, it is a good positive reading. They really, really do care about you. They want this to work. They're going to try and work really, really hard to make this work. And they're going to fight through those past feelings and see how an amazing, good person you are. Okay. So best of luck to you. Yeah. So the last reading I'm gonna take is Chanel. Okay. You're very welcome, Maya. Thanks for being here. Hope you stay subscribed. Okay, so thank you guys for 2,713 subs. Reversed King of Wands. Reversed King of Wands. Reversed King of Wands. Okay. Shrew dictatorial, domineering. Controlling and aggressive behavior can make for an oppressive experience with the King of Wands reversed. There is an attitude of my way or the highway, and it can create distrust when people feel they haven't been seen or listened to. Passion is fueled by a fear instead of inspiration, and that can lead to jumpy and impulsive decision making. The King of Wands reversed warns you of taking people for granted in the pursuit of your goals. Manipulation and intimidation can be used to serve his agenda with no intention of returning any favors. Expectations are set too high and you are struggling to live up to these standards. Look at the big picture and see that maintaining healthy relationships is also part of your vision. Evaluate your goals and what is most important to you. I am definitely getting a work vibe coming from this. I don't think it's Jason. Don't think it's Jason at all. But I am definitely getting a there might be somebody in your life, maybe through work or a friend that is very like pushy, and they're really pushing you to a breaking point right now. Yeah, so just be wary of a reverse King of Wands right now in your life who's being extra pushy, that does not really like deserve your attention, and they're taking you for granted as a good hardworking person. So try to keep your distance and space from them if you can, okay? So I'll take this person as my last question, and then I'm going to hop off here. So Gergant Ambarsiri, will Gergant crack the IELTS exam? Sounds like the roommate. Yeah, be careful with that roommate, Chanel. All right, Gujant, it's looking good. It's landing on always. So that is a yes. So study and work hard. Okay. You've got this. Best of luck to you. Thank you guys for 2,714 subscribers. With that, I love you guys. I'm going to hop off. I think I need to eat a little snack or something. I appreciate all the donations, and so does Pete. And thank you for all the new subscribers. Thanks for everybody for hanging out today. It was a good, fun stream. So we love you, and we will see you next time. Have a wonderful night.